Hey, what's going on guys? Kieran from Fingers Crossed, and obviously today we've got a Dogmatika-Megalith deck profile. Betty from my locals was nice enough and kind enough to present it for us. It's super consistent, it looks like such a crazy deck. It's really hard to play around. Like he mentions in the video, only really Droll and Lockbird can stop it. It can play around multiple hand traps, so super consistent, super hard to get around, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Just quickly before we get into it, a friendly reminder to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. We're so close to 100 subscribers, we can do it. My goal is by the end of November to have 100 subscribers, and then at that 100 subscribers I do have a couple of things planned that potentially you guys will enjoy, will like, but I'm going to present my favourite deck profile, Gren Marju, at that time, so especially with the Phantom Rage support coming out. And yeah, so without further ado guys, let's get straight into the deck profile.
So, Megalith deck profile, Dogmatika-Megalith, really cool ritual deck. There's not much to say, it's a pile of cards basically, 57 card list I think, I'm pretty sure it's 57 cards, but yeah. So, the main ritual monsters you're summoning are, God this seems day, Fool, Haggith and Ophiel. So, these are all got on-field ritual effects, ritual summon from your hand or deck, Fool being from deck. And then on summon, Haggith and Ophiel both adds cards. So Ophiel adds a monster, Haggith adds a spell or trap, and then on summon, Fool adds from the graveyard and becomes the same level. So this card's really good, just because it lets you recycle your engine and then also ritual summon from deck and gets all your combos going. And these both get to Fool, so these are like your main starter cards for the deck basically. Then we're playing 3 Aratron. So Aratron's really cool because it lets you quick effect to ritual summon. So you can do it during your turn, during your opponent's turn. So it lets you just play around the restriction of cards like Extra Foolish Burial and Ritual Summon Fool, and when you Ritual Summon Fool you just win the game. Then the other 2 large ones I play are Before. So Before's really good as well because on summon it lets you pop cards your opponent controls up to the number of different rituals in your graveyard. I'm playing 10 or 11 different ritual monsters, so you can pop up to 10 cards sometimes, and it's kind of crazy. But you just summon this guy and you win the game most of the time. So this card's it's basically Nibiru, and it's got the same trigger effects to, ignition effects to discard to ritual summon. Then the last Megalith monster is Ok. So on summon, Ok just draws and discards a card, so it's a -1 essentially, because you're ritual summoning it, compared to the other ones which are 1-for-1s, or 2-for-2s even. Ok is good because it's a quick effect to ritual summons, so you can ritual summon for any ritual monster during opponent's turn. So you can ritual summon for Magician of Black Chaos Max, which is basically as a thought your opponent cannot activate monster effects for a turn. And then if it somehow lives and you punch over a Kai, you get to add any spell from your graveyard to your hand, and all the spells you play are just broken cards, so this card's insane. Then the last generic ones are Gust Kraken and Ben 10. So Gust Kraken's part of the combo, so halfway through your combo you just randomly rip a card and it baits Nibiru, it baits a lot of hand traps, and it forces your opponents to hand trap early, and then you just summon Granite, grab Researcher, and then you win the game. So these cards are great. And then Ben 10, it's good tribute fodder, and it also just gets you to Manju, Senju, and post side it gets you to Lancia as well, which is really important. Then 5 Manju Senjus. You don't want to brick on these cards, so I'm only playing 5. I was finding when I was playing 6 I was just drawing multiples all the time, and that was just really unfortunate for this deck because you just need as many life cards as possible and then you just win the game, but you lose the draw, so that's sad. But these cards are really good. Then for the tuners, Researcher, 01 and Coldwing. So Researcher's really broken just because you add off Granite Special and then you full combo from there. And then obviously you need these 2 for the Garnets per se. But you can still full combo if you draw Coldwing, which is really nice. Then another new engine to the deck is Dogmatika cards. So they basically just give you a further grind game, and also Ecclesia, halfway through your combo if you get hand traps, it gives you access to Maximus, and Maximus lets you send Herald to get more searches, so you've got your players set up, or got your full setup even, which is really important. So the targets are Maximus, Fleur, and I'm playing 1 punishment. So punishment contradicts what's it called? Extra Foolish Burial, which is kind of unfortunate, but this card's just such a blowout sometimes that when you resolve it, it's usually game. Then Fleur is also just really good for going second, along with Ecclesia, because it just gives you like that extra body to help push through boards, and just the negation, and it being 3k as well just helps like win the game sometimes. So that's like the new addition to my list. Then I'm playing six like good incantations, as well as like like bad cards. So Candle's like the biggest brick in the deck. It's worse than Cold Swing. Cold Swing you can like combo through, but when you draw Candle, it just makes everything so much awkward. Like these basically become bricks in your hand, so like it just turns off like all of your incantation cards unless you open Inception as well, or wait to Inception. So these are like the bricks, but like you can full combo if you draw Pencil Plume, Talismandra, or Chalice Slime, which is really nice. But these cards are like actually insane for this deck. Then for the rest of the spells, playing Unformed, this card's actually Exodia as well. Like, just being able to ritual summon for any guy from deck, trigger its effect, especially summoning full during opponent's turn is like massive. So like this is like, you just need 3 of this, you go through it a lot, 3 in one turn. 3 in the Dear Servant, this card's again, broken spell card, lets you like send Entis, pop a card, or like send whatever you need, get your search, get Maximus if you need to, get more searches. It does so much for one card. Prep, this is like the best top deck mid game because you can add back Inception, and it just gives you more pluses, which is real nice, and adds Chalice Slime, which is like the most broken card in the deck. Extra Foolish, this is really nice because it like connects both engines in the deck. It connects like the Ritual and the Dogmatica cards, because you can send Titanic card as well. If you've already like gone through your full combo, then just gives you access to your Dogmatica cards, which is really nice. But then also obviously it's just a search card, pops, does whatever you want to. The one-off cool buy, I just want cards to beat John Lockbird, because that's like the only card this deck realistically loses to, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this card just beats that. And yeah, like I want to play TTT as well, but I don't have any. But I wanted to play a hand trap in my main because I wanted to side more. Or like a go second card in my main because I wanted to side more. So I'm playing Nibiru. Realistically, I'd rather have TTT, but I don't know any, so that's why this is here. So that's the end of the main. It's like 57 cards, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then extra deck. We got Ash Dragon and Entis for your fusions. These are both really good, just because Entis gives you multi-purpose as well, because you can summon it as part of your combo to trigger another Herald Search and give you like a pop for your opponent's turn. And then Ash Dragon gets you to your Dogmatic engine, which is really nice. Marcher, Triple Herald. You go through 3 Herald a lot in most of your combos, so like you need 3 in your extra deck. If I had more, I would play more, but yep. Omega and Savage. So these are both good as well because they just let you. Omega lets you put back Cold Swing. Savage lets you get more negates before like the rest of your combo, and it triggers both Heralds because you're usually making them with Marcher. One of the Heralds is from a Marcher, so it just gives you more interrupts, and it's really nice to give you searches. Dugares, so this lets you play through a lot of hand traps as well as give you more negates. So if they let if Granite goes through and then they nib you like when you're doing a link crossplay, you can Dugares, summon back your Researcher, then just do full combo afterwards, which is really nice. Dweller doesn't really come up, but like you need a rank 4 you can detach from during opponent's turn, so that's why this is here. Plus it's just got the most blanket effects, so like if it comes up it's going to be like broken. Granite is like your main starter card that's broken. Then just 4 generic links. So Phoenix, you need a generic link 2 to go into Link Cross. Phoenix is the best one just because it comes back from matchups too. Link Cross, Hulk, Rorodon, all broken cards. Then I go for a side deck. So this is like built for the locals, which is just warrior decks. So we're playing 3 Token Collector, 3 no material, 3 cherries, and then the rest of the cards are like 2 draws and a Lancier, just because this covers more matchups. I wasn't expecting much Watch Dragon, so I didn't, or Dino, so I didn't want to play Lanciers. And this covers like the Dogmatica decks, whereas Lancier, like, it covers part of it, but not all of it. I don't think there's any other hand traps I would play, like maybe Ash just because it's generic and so I can side it instead of these for like more combo matchups that draw doesn't do anything against, but these, like the rest of these, were broken if I drew them. Then last just broken one-off cards. Yeah, that's about it.